Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Is AMC a good buy at $9.51? And kind of elaborating a little bit of the good news that we've had for AMC stock the past couple of weeks. And where do I see the stock headed by the end of the summer and by the end of the year as well. But before I start the video, guys, I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. So with that being said, let's get started about the video. So I know there's a lot of people out there who are holding AMC stock just due to the fact that they think that the stock is going to go through a short squeeze. If you guys have watched my previous videos, I do think that AMC stock is eventually going to go through a short squeeze as well. Whether you want to call it a gamma squeeze or a short squeeze, it could go through either or. I do think looking at the 1-year chart, something we got around here January 27th was more of a gamma squeeze rather than a short squeeze, but I know that that's a lot of reason on why people are holding AMC stock. They do believe that the stock is going to go through a massive short squeeze. Yes, AMC does have a lot of stock that is being shorted, and yes, it does have the potential chance of actually, hitting all-time highs by going through a short squeeze. There's some crazy price predictions out there, $200, $400, even $1,000. Although that is all theoretically possible, this video is more going to be circled about, why I actually think AMC is actually a pretty good investment standpoint outside of the whole short squeeze, side of the story. Yes, if you're holding AMC and the stock actually does go through a short squeeze, that's going to be awesome. Because if you guys take a look at it, if you're holding like 100 shares, 200 shares, 300 shares, that's a lot of easy profit if the stock actually does go through a short squeeze. But today I'm going to be talking about why I think AMC is actually a very good buy at $9.51. Obviously, we do know that movie theaters did take a big hit in the year of 2020. Obviously, a very brick and mortar type business. Losing $4.59 billion in the year of 2020. It was not a very good year for AMC Entertainment. But in 2021, people are getting a lot more optimistic that AMC is going to make a very good recovery. The reason why people are thinking this is just due to a lot of reasons. One, 99% of movie theaters are now reopened back up, which means that people are going to be kind of having the option to go back to the movies in general. A lot of big box office places in California and New York have all opened up, or they're opening up as we speak to maximum capacity here pretty soon. I believe right now that those states are at 50% capacity, but looking at it from a bigger perspective with a lot of pent-up demand and, everything kind of going back to normal, it's only natural that AMC as an overall company is going to start doing better. Like I said, it's not going to get as worse as it was in the year of 2020. People are expecting Q1 and Q2 earnings for AMC to be very, very good. And although I don't mean like absolutely fantabulous, like fantastic, but what I do mean is it's definitely going to be better than they were like last year, 2020, Q2, 3, and 4. Obviously, before the pandemic, AMC was a very profitable company. It's always done pretty well for itself, although it's still always been a heavily shorted stock even before the pandemic kind of started. But, a lot of people are optimistic that AMC is going to make a pretty good recovery. And the cool thing is, AMC over the last couple of months has also gotten a few analyst upgrades, which means that there are analysts out there who are getting more bullish on the stock outside of the whole short squeeze scenario. People do really bash AMC as an overall company, as an overall stock holding, but for me, I do think that the stock does have potential. I do think the stock is worth a buy at $9.51. Like I said, it's gotten a couple of analyst upgrades. The company is trying its best to kind of head towards profitability once again. Yes, the company has taken on a lot of debt, but that's kind of part of the process they had to do to kind of stay afloat. AMC was able to avoid bankruptcy, which is always a very good sign. But, if analysts are getting more bullish on the overall stock, there's a lot of retail traders who are getting more bullish on the stock. It's not due for any reason outside of the short squeeze. If you guys take a look at it on paper, AMC is bound for a very good recovery. Like I said, as box office releases continue to drive up, pent-up demand. Like I know they had like Kong versus Godzilla, which was very good to its overall box office revenues. And movie theaters now are reopening it back up, allowing 50% capacity instead of 25%. So it's looking very good for AMC. For me personally, I do think that AMC stock is going to hit $20, $25 by the end of the summertime. And I actually do think it's going to hit $30 by the end of the year. Like I said, obviously everything I say in my videos isn't financial advice. It's just for educational purposes. But if we take a look at it, currently sitting at $9.51, and that's with the company not really doing too well right now. Imagine when the company starts putting up better earnings, where things have completely gone back to normal. And I know that things have slowly started to kind of go back to normal a little bit. But if we take a look at it bigger on paper, we still have a long way to go as far as the recovery. So as the recovery continues to kind of roll through, as vaccines continue to get rolled out, as people start going out more, and if you guys have even seen it on the day-to-day, if you're going out, going to the grocery store, you're going to the mall, places have gotten a lot busier. So this is also a very good sign for AMC as an overall company that, yes, places are getting busier. People are going out again. People have money they want to spend, and a movie theater is a very good way to spend it. Now, it's not really directly correlated to AMC in general, but what I do mean is that there are people that they're going out again. People are going out again. They're having fun. They want to be able to experience what they haven't been able to experience in over a year. So this all combined together for AMC as an overall company does show that there's going to be a lot of upward trend and positive kind of sentiment around AMC as an overall company. Like I said, if analysts are getting more bullish, then it's probably something to be kind of taking a look at right now. And yes, there is the potential chance that the stock is going to go through a short squeeze, which I know that a lot of people are holding for. But outside of that, AMC stock is still a pretty good company. It's still doing as good as it can. And like I said, before the pandemic, the company was profitable. So it's not like that AMC is not a very bad investment. If we take a look at the one-year chart, if you bought last year, you're up 330% on your overall investment, which is pretty good. And it's better than any index will give you as an overall return. So people who have been holding since $2, $3, they've probably made a very good, decent amount of return on their overall investment. I know there's people out there who are holding for the short squeeze. I've said this in multiple videos that I do think that AMC eventually is going to go through a short squeeze, but it's kind of tough to tell on the overall time frame. I feel like it's right circumstance, perfect timing, especially when it comes to AMC. But we do see the explosive growth. AMC doing pretty well today, up 7%, which is pretty good. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you guys think of AMC stock. Do you guys think AMC stock is a good buy, $9.51? If you guys own AMC stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. And if you guys think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze,